to another episode of my Atlanta Hawks franchise slash my NBA on NBA 2K25 here. It's been a minute since we've gotten a chance to play. As y'all know, I've had to deal with the hurricane that came across the southeast, but we're back and going to get things started. We'll be taking on the San Antonio Spurs in this episode. But before we do that, we are going to offer a contract extension to Jalen Johnson. Jalen's continued to really improve. He's upped his points per games again. He's been the most efficient he's ever been, the best three-point shooting he's ever done. I mean, just really is having an outstanding year again. And I think he is a focal point of this team moving forward. 81 overall at 23 years old. Should still get a little bit better. But he's a perfectly good player now. We're going to offer him the 4-year, $18 million a year contract. Let's see if we can get him to sign, and he has happily accepted. So we have our two big pillar players now signed for the next several years. Obviously, Trae Young being the other one. But, yeah, we're going to take on the San Antonio Spurs today. And they are running with Chris Paul, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sochan, and, of course, Victor Wembanyama. Is obviously their key player. Got Trae Jones, is a really good player off the bench. Zach Collins as well. They're a team that's 23 and 25. We'll take a look at the standings. So in the East, we are currently the 4th seed, tied with Boston, but we have the tiebreaker over them right now. And on the Western side of things, the Spurs are currently on the outside looking in. Off to a bit of a cold stretch because it seemed like, they're 5-5 over the last 10. Not playing overly well, but wanted to get a chance to take on WEMBY. So, yeah, the Hawks have been better than what I expected this season. The last episode, we did lose the game that I personally played here against the Suns. But you see, got a couple of nice wins here over the Celtics, Rockets, Raptors, Pistons, kind of taking care of business, but a really nice, impressive win. We did rebound with a win over the Suns as well. Nice victory over the Timberwolves. But yeah, let's want to get a chance to take on WEMBY. You can see there's a big size difference there between him and Trae Young. And let's excited to be back with it. We are trying to make a playoff run here. Our number 1 overall pick, Zachary Rissache. He is had a good 3-ball. He's a good defender. He's really struggled with his overall efficiency, though. So that is something to keep in mind as we're working to build him up and making him, a more complete player. But yeah, right now in the power rankings, we are 8th in all of the NBA. Definitely not what I was expecting. But have had Jalen Johnson and Young play very well. Bogey has been playing well as well. Dyson Daniels coming off the bench has been an excellent spark plug, excellent defender from there. And it has really helped put us in a good spot. But yeah, home court advantage is already up to a B from a C earlier in the season. Fans are definitely excited, and we have tipped off. Vassell now has it over in the corner. Gets it over to Keldon Johnson. Maybe could have taken a shot there, but decides not to. Gets it into WEMBY. WEMBY's jumper is off. Rebound, it does go to Bogey. Let's see how the Hawks get things started. They're going to get started with a corner 3 from Trae Young. That one, nothing but the bottom of the net. Early 3-0 lead. Hawks do a good job there in transition of finding a shot for Trae Young. Gets it over to Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson takes a deep shot himself. That one does not fall. The rebound goes to Jalen. So you now get a screen. Oh, they tried to pass it into Jalen, but that one is stolen from Sochan. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson does get the layup to fall. Hawks have definitely been playing well. It's important to continue to do so here on their home court. Going to get the Figured that would happen as we see Wemby makes his first impact on a shot in the game. Trae Young tries to go for the layup. Easily kind of gets around Wemby, but Wemby's wingspan, you're never completely around him. Let's see what we can do here. Pass it into Bogey. Ricochet with a shot. That one's off. Spurs on the rebound. Obviously, it was not a good look there, but did work running out of time on the shot clock. Wemby now has it matched up with Capella. Tried to get a steal there with Ricochet. It ends up being a reach-in foul with him. Still a 3-2 Hawks lead. Shot clock goes back to 14 for the Spurs. Let's get it into Wemby. Wemby back to Sockman. Now swings it over to Paul. Bogey now. Match up with Vassell on the outside. They're running a little pick and roll, but it is picked off by Capella. Need to get this into Trae Young. Tried to go for a layup there. Instead, it just becomes a weird jump shot. Missed points there for the Hawks. Get it inside low again to Wemby, and that one is stolen again. Try to get that into Capella. Get it, Capella. Off the assist from Trae Young on the pick and roll there. Wemby switched to Trae. Gave Trae a chance there to get the pass over to Capella. Capella under the basket was able to get the layup in. It's a 5-2 lead now for the Hawks. Capella already with 2 steals in this first quarter. Sockman now gets the screen matched up with Jalen Johnson. I don't think that's a matchup that they can really expect to exploit. As Vassell takes the shot, but it does not fall. Rebound goes to Capella. Good defense there. Get this inside to Capella. Capella's gonna, he misses the layup. Gets Wemby to jump. Cannot put the easy layup in to extend the Hawks lead. Chris Paul now has it matched up with Trae Young. Gets it over to Wemby. Wemby with a good pass out to Keldon Johnson. Good contest there though from Ricochet. Rebound goes to Capella. That's going to be a deep 3-point shot for Jalen. That one does not fall. Both of these offenses are off to bad starts. Gets it inside to Wemby. Wemby's going to get it stolen again from Ricochet. Ricochet gets the pass up. Bogey from 3. Knocks it down, and the Hawks now up 8-2.
Timeout, timeout.
Assist from Trae Young. San Antonio will call their first timeout of the day. Again, both offenses off to a bad start, but the Hawks have gotten 3 steals and gotten 5 of their 8 points off of those turnovers. So pretty much getting start you're looking for. I think that if we can keep Wemby at least a little bit contained. As you see, he's actually going through a bit of a cold streak here, and is not off to the best start here with a couple of turnovers. We can keep Wemby in check. I think we got a really good shot of beating the Spurs. Does get this over to Wemby. Wemby back to Sockman. Going to be a deep 3. It is off, but the rebound goes to Wemby, who's going to get the and 1 off the shooting foul from Clint Capella. Victor, of course, awesome rookie year, already a top probably 20-ish player in the NBA. Certainly looks like the future face of the league. Don't see a lot of them, and this draft class does not look like it has one of those style of players. Trae Young swoops in, going to get a pass out to Jalen Johnson, but that 3-point shot is off. That's a look that you like, though. Rebound goes to Wemby, who's taking it up the court and gets it inside. Ricochet with a good contest. Rebound goes to Jalen Johnson. That's a nice little floppy there for Trae Young. Knocks down the shot. 5 points for Trae here early. Vassell takes a deep 2, or actually a 3, excuse me, knocks that one down. 10-8 lead now for the Hawks. Trae Young gets inside, but he misses the layup. Was able to get WEMBY to jump. Don't expect Trae Young to miss many of those. Siakam on the other side is able to knock it in, and we have a 10-10 game now. Trae Young's going to call from the screen. Gets it deep from Jalen, passes it over. We get it back out to Young now. Tight shot from Bogey, but the rebound goes to Capella. He puts in the slam and actually posterizes WEMBY off the rebound. Really nice play there from Clint Capella. Hawks are now back up. Spurs have not led yet in this one. Vassell now is going to get the screen from WEMBY. Vassell takes a long mid-range jumper. Does knock it down. Trae Young able to get to the basket there off the drive and lays it up. 7 points for him early in this one. Keldon Johnson with a three-pointer. That one is off. Rebound goes to Jalen. Jalen now is going to lead the push up the floor. Passes it over to Ricochet. Ricochet gets the screen. Tries to pass it back out to Jalen Johnson. That one is picked off by Keldon Johnson. Gets back up to WEMBY. WEMBY gets the dunk. Trae Young now calling for the screen. God dang, it's another turnover for Trae Young. Now the Hawks are the ones turning the ball over a ton here. We have a bad matchup with WEMBY on Trae Young. See if we can get a switch here. We do not. It is a lob up to WEMBY, who dunks it and gives the Spurs their first lead of the day. A couple of bad turnovers there during that little stretch for the Hawks. We now do see a switch as Dyson Daniels is back out there now for his first time today, and Daniels immediately gets to the hoop, gets the layup, ties it back up. Daniels has been really a lot better, I think, than the Hawks expected him to be off of the bench. Done a really good job of leading the second unit. That shot is off. Rebound goes to Jalen Johnson. Daniels' physicality as a point guard has been really, really big for the Hawks. Ricochet now getting the screen. We're going to pass out to Daniels. Daniels takes a three. That one is off. And it does go out of bounds for the Hawks. On the rebound attempt will be the Spurs ball. Only thing really different right now for the Hawks is that Daniels is in for Trae Young. Spurs have had a couple of switches here for sure. This may be something that the Hawks can hopefully take advantage of and build a lead with most of their starters still out there. That's a deep three for Trae Jones, and he knocks that one down. 3-point lead now for the Spurs. That is a three-point shot from Bogey. Gets one right back. Dyson Daniels, you see at the bottom in his last game, 9 points, perfect, 3 for 3. And also had 3 assists in the last game I played against the Suns. I think he had like a 15-point game or something. Was really, really good. Daniels now working it like this kind of setup we have here. Daniels tries to go to the hole, draws the foul from Vassell. He will go to the line. Daniels is a pretty good free throw shooter, not elite by any stretch, but can hopefully knock down these two. And does knock down the first one, give the Hawks the lead back. Gets the friendly home court roll there on the second one. Hawks are now back up 2. Vassell has at the top, swings it back over to Jones, who hit a 3-pointer there. Coming off the bench pretty quickly, tries to get inside on the rookie, or excuse me, on Daniels, but he misses the shot. Daniels with the rebound. Tries to get a little mid-range jumper for Ricochet, but he shoots that well short. Vassell now brings it up the court against Bogey. He may have beat Bogey to the spot, and he did, and that is an easy layup for Vassell. Daniels tries to drive, puts the layup in. Daniels does such a good job of understanding angles that he can take. He's so much bigger than most of the point guards he goes up against. Able to just out-physical them around the basket. Very interesting seeing the dynamic between the 2 point guards. Daniels, the more physical player, versus Trae Young is more about the speed and athleticism and ability to just get by people with quickness. Daniels is able to use a bigger frame to get to the basket and get a layup here. As we see Trae Jones taking his 2 free throws, looking to tie it up. Trae Jones, of course, is a good free throw shooter. Knocks down both of those pretty easily. We do see Trae Young back out there now working with Daniels. So now Trae Young is the only starter out. And WEMBY is back out for the Spurs. Trae Young goes to the basket, draws the foul, but cannot get the and one. Gets the foul off of Zach Collins there. He'll now go to the line. Knocks it down. Off to a good start. Scoring the ball, does have a couple of turnovers, though. Just some poor plays in the first quarter as the second free throw does not fall. Spurs now have it. Tries to get a shot to Branham. Excuse me. And he knocks it down. Spurs are now back in the lead. Trae Young easily gets around the defender, goes to the hoop, gets the layup. 10 first quarter points for Trae Young. Averaging a double-double, nearly 30 points and almost 11 assists. Gets that nice, easy pick and roll. Larry Nance had no chance at defending WEMBY there. Trae Young trying to work against Trae Jones. He gets to the hole again and gets another nice layup. Talked about Trae Young's certainly not a lack of physicality, but compared it to Dyson Daniels, and then now Trae has gotten a couple of really nice, strong finishes through contact at the basket. Oh, that's ended up being weird defense there, but the shot is off. Larry Nance on the rebound. Trae Young gonna get to the basket again easily. Trying to extend the Hawks' lead. Good for the steal there. Gets it inside to Victor on the fadeaway, knocks that one down. That's a deep three. Wets it at the buzzer. Knocks it down. Trae Young shot that one from the logo and got a green bean. To extend the Hawks lead there. Really exciting first quarter, 33-29 lead. Excellent shot there at the end for Trae Young. A 17-point first quarter for him. And we're ready to start the second quarter. The Hawks are up 4. Looking to continue to build that lead. 17 points, 2 assists for Trae Young. Does have a couple of turnovers. Passes it over to Daniels. Daniels now passes it out to Larry Nance. Oh, that's a bad pass. Trae Jones attacks the basket, gets the layup. Trae Young did not want to get into. Didn't want to foul there. Let's see what we got. Trae Young calls for the screen from Okongwu. Pass that out to Daniels. Daniels able to drive to the basket, gets the layup, ball off the glass. Does not, of course, count as an assist for Trae, though. Trae Jones gets it over to Branham. They do the pick and roll. Oh, the pass gets tipped from Nance, but MyNBA's able to corral it. Takes it in for a dunk. Hawks just up 2 now. Trae Young just working Trae Jones right now. Basically walking him to the basket. Trae Jones gets a nice shot off there from mid-range. Trae Young got screened, left him with an open shot. Trae Young just driving again. Tried to get that one off the glass. Jones with a better job of guarding Trae there. Roddy now. Ooh, not really the matchup we like at all down here. Dyson Daniels on WEMBY, and WEMBY with an excellent post move. That's a mismatch and a half. Tie game. Trae Young from 3. Gets it to fall. A 22-point first half with a lot of time left in this half for Trae Young. He might be on his way to an epic night. Going to be a shooting foul there called on Larry Nance, as WEMBY's going to be able to get to the line. If they are getting the ball to WEMBY, the Hawks are definitely having a problem. WEMBY knocks down his free throw and ties us back up. It's a 3-point play for him. Ooh, I actually meant to do the Trae Young now calling for the screen off of Larry Nance. Roddy's going to take a 3-point shot. Cannot get that one to fall. Thought he maybe had enough space there to knock that one down. He did have enough space for the shot. Just did not get it to fall as Trae Jones. Good defense there by Trae Young, and now Trae is out. Off and running. Passes it out to Roddy. Over to Daniels. Daniels calling for the screen. He's going to take a mid-range jumper. That one does not fall. Rebound goes to WEMBY. .40 is your score. WEMBY now has it with Okongwu. Trae Young goes for the steal. WEMBY's able to get to the basket, gets the layup to fall through contact from Okongwu. Okongwu's first foul. Seeing some massive changes here now for the Spurs. And we do see Reese Shea come back out there for the Hawks. Daniels. Trae Young going to call for the deep pick and roll. He's going to try to attack the basket. That is going to be a foul from Socken. Trae is able to get to the line, able to get through contact for both Socken and WEMBY. Trae Young knocks that one down. 23 points now for the superstar point guard. Knocks down the second one. 24 points for him. Paul now has it over to the side. Going to get that to WEMBY. WEMBY takes a deep fadeaway. That one is off rebound and goes to Daniels. Ricochet tries to get a little jumper in there. Should have gone for the layup. Ricochet unable to get a shot to fall so far today. WEMBY now setting up the screen. That's a deep three for Socken, but it is off. Rebound goes to Larry Nance. Trae Young trying to drive through the hole and just gets it to fall again. 26 points in his 15 minutes on the court. Trae Young has been outstanding today. Socken takes another deep shot. This one does fall. That's a three-pointer for Ricochet. That one does not fall, though. Rebound goes to WEMBY. He's just having one of those nights. That's a three-point shot for WEMBY. That one is off. Ricochet, though, does get the rebound. Now he's running. See if they can. Yep, able to draw the foul on WEMBY. Once he had the matchup with Trae there, that's what I wanted to try to set up. And they do get foul on WEMBY. Trae Young goes to the free throw line. Point number 27 ties us back up. Trae Young has been dang near the entirety of the offense here for the Hawks tonight. Point number 28 gives the Hawks their lead back. He's averaging 29.7 points per game. He's at 28 with 6 minutes left in the first half. WEMBY with a really nice hook shot there, knocks it in. Ricochet now bringing the ball up the court. Ricochet gets the screen. He's going to attack the basket, draws the foul, gets the and one. Keldon Johnson on the shooting foul. Nice impressive play there for Ricochet, who has played well defensively in this one. Gotten a couple of steals, I believe, already. Nice shot from Zachariah Ricochet. Knock it down. And he does. A three-point play for Ricochet. Gives the Hawks a 2-point lead. That's great defense from Trae Young on Chris Paul there. And it works out. It's basically a 5-on-4. Trae Young misses the layup, but Clint Capella gets the offensive rebound and the putback there. Nice job from Capella. Chris Paul's another good contest there from Trae Young, but it is still a three-point shot nonetheless. Goes in for Paul. Yep, that was very bad offensive possession there for the Hawks. Tried to set up a play there for Bogey, but it does not work. Thankfully, Taylor Johnson with a good contest and the rebound on the other side. get the cut to the basket for Bogey. Trae Young with the excellent find. Gets the assist and the easy bucket for Bogey. And now get it to Wemby. Can Capella get a stop here? He passes it back out to Paul. Chris Paul gets to the mid-range shot he wants, but it does not fall. Trae Young with good defense there. It's a matchup you want right here. That means Johnson is working against somebody who should be able to take advantage of here. He spins around in the post. Johnson gets to the basket, gets it to fall. That's actually Jalen Johnson's first bucket of the night. Coming off of his new big extension. We do have Trae Young is out now. Dyson Daniels in for him. 5-point lead for the Hawks. It's a pass over to Johnson. It's going to get a steal from Dyson Daniels. Daniels pushing it up the court. Might have to slow it down there. No WEMBY in for the Spurs. Probably will see the Hawks try to attack the basket, or maybe even a little bit more. Daniels misses the shot there, but gets the shot that you're looking for. Just does not work out. Three-point shot. Does not fall. Rebound goes to Ricochet. Oh, God. Okay, get it back out. All right, work this to Capella. Capella's got Vassell on him. Capella at the basket. Cannot make that move. Count. Had Capella on Vassell. He could not make it work for points. We get another steal from Ricochet. Ricochet passes it up to Jalen. Jalen goes for it and gets it to fall on the layup. 4 points and 5 rebounds for Jalen Johnson. Ricochet's at 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Should be at least 2 steals already for him. Keldon Johnson with a wide open 3, does get that one to fall, comes off the screen. Ricochet was unable to get a good contest up there. Oh, that was not the shot I wanted to take. Okay, that shot is off for Jalen Johnson. Chris Paul now brings it up the court, gets it into socket. Asha now working off the screen. You want to try to attack, swings it out. Keldon Johnson sitting all by himself, knocks down that 3-point shot. 1 point lead for the Hawks. Less than a minute and a half left in the first half. Dyson Daniels able to get to the rim on Chris Paul. He has already got 10 points in this first half as well. Keldon takes a 3-point shot with Ricochet in his face. Not a good look for the Spurs. Does not fall. Rebound goes to Capella. Clint Capella at the basket off the assist from Daniels, gets it to fall. 5-point lead now for the Hawks. Vassell tries to work through contact, gets the layup to fall. Wide open shot for Jalen. Cannot get it to fall, but the rebound goes to Ricochet, who misses the layup. Ricochet gets the nice offensive rebound, but cannot finish off the play. Oh, that's a good screen. Leads to an open shot, but it is off. Goes back to Keldon Johnson again. He does get that one to fall. We are going to go to halftime tied. Spurs with a really strong second quarter there after the Hawks had a better first quarter. Nice strong finish to that quarter for San Antonio, really, as they were down 5 points with about 40 seconds left. That was a big offensive rebound there at the end to get the pass back out to, or knock the rebound back out to Keldon Johnson after he missed a three. He was able to knock it down and tie us up as we head into the locker room. Get to the halftime show. Again, tied at 61. A really good first half for the two guys that you would expect the most, WEMBY and Trae Young. Have both been excellent. WEMBY's at 23-9. Trae Young's at 28 points, a couple of assists and rebounds. Long ball has really been working for Keldon Johnson. We do have a trade here as Mike Conley goes to the Mavericks in return for PJ Washington in a 25 second rounder. Okay. The trade deadline is tomorrow. The Hawks are not planning on making any moves, but we'll go and take a look at the transaction log and see what trades that happened around the league. Both teams are scoring at above a 50% clip so far. Just a matter for the Hawks if they can control their turnovers and get a couple of extra ones here. As we will take a look at team comparison here. So obviously we're tied. They're shooting a little better both from the field and from 3 points. Actually, we're shooting a higher percentage from 3 points. We've gotten to the basket more often. Let's see. Spurs are doing a little bit better in turnovers on us. It's kind of been the thing that's kept them in the game. I think we've done a better job of offensive rebounding than they have. I think we're doing a better job of getting more contested shots, I would say. Trae Young now matched up against Chris Paul, able to get to the basket to start us off here in the second half. He is already at 30 over his points per game for the season. We immediately start. Chris Paul now trying to work on Trae Young himself, passes it over to Vassell. Set up like 9 screens there for Keldon Johnson. He gets the shot but does not get it to fall. Jalen with an open shot, cannot get it to fall. Might just be one of those days for Jalen Johnson. No, messed up. 3-point shot is off. Rebound goes to Capella. Tries to get that inside to Trae Young, but instead it is knocked away. And Keldon passes it out to WEMBY. Oh, and that goes back inside to WEMBY. Capella standing with his feet flat. You get the screen. Trae Young with the shot. Does not get it to fall. WEMBY with the rebound. You can pass it out to Paul. Paul gets a 3-point shot set up. It is off rebound. Goes to Ricochet. Oh, tried to pass that to actually tried to pass that to Jalen Johnson. What's going on? Give me a screen, Jalen. Trae Young. It's the screen. Passes it over. Jalen Johnson open. Meaty gets that one to fall. It's going to be a reach-in foul on Trae Young. Very bad foul just in the open court. Pass comes into WEMBY. WEMBY. Back to Socken. Now Paul has it with Trae Young at the top. Paul's going to work off the screen. Does get the screen. Trae Young's back on him, though. It's to the basket. It's a pass out to Socken. Three-pointer is made off the assist from Paul. Bogey just going to drive to the basket, gets the layup. The Hawks retake the lead. Understanding angles. Hawks just have to stop turning the ball over. I think they're the better team here over the Spurs. Spurs are a pretty deep squad, but I think they're the better team. It's just a matter of taking care of the basketball. The pass out to Jalen Johnson from three. Knocks that one in off the assist from Trae Young. 5 points early here in the third quarter for Jalen. WEMBY versus Capella. Passes it back out to Paul. We get the screen. Keldon Johnson open from three, knocks it in. Reese Shay's got to do a better job of staying on him. Keldon's a good enough three-point shooter. You can't just try to play help defense. Trae Young gonna draw the foul, gets the and one. Socking on the foul. Trae Young knocks that one down. Trae Young tries to go for the steal of Chris Paul. Excellent defense there from Jalen Johnson. Jalen's running it. Oh, and that's going to be a steal from Jalen off of Chris Paul. Wanted to post him up. Does not get it to work out. Socking drives. It's a good foul for Reese Shea. I'm not mad at that. His second. Force him to go to the line and make his shots. Makes the first one. Is he shooting free throws one-handed? He is shooting them one-handed. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's awesome. Very cool. Trae Young, open shot. Does not get it to fall. Didn't quite get deep enough for a three-pointer there. Socking now drives back. Tried to throw the lob to WEMBY. WEMBY's not in a good spot. It's a violation out of bounds on WEMBY. It's a turnover. Trae Young over the last 30 days is third in the league in points behind Luka and Jalen Brunson. The Hawks up 2. They need a run. That's what they're looking for. It's been a really tightly contested game, to be honest. Hasn't been a lot as Trae Young's going to get to the basket. That is another layup for him. Did not actually go for the screen with the other direction. Chris Paul was not expecting that. Trae Young's got enough speed to burst through there. Chris Paul now with a three-point shot. It is a foul on Trae Young. A little shock on that. Trae Young does not like the call at all. Crowd does not either. Chris Paul will now go to the line to shoot three. Paul's a good free throw shooter, but misses the first one. So regardless, better than what an open three-pointer would have been worth. Paul knocks down at 2 of his 3. Works back across. Jalen gets to the bucket. Gets that. They tried to set up a floppy for an easy shot. Instead, with a good contest, he's able to work back against the screens. Gets to the basket there. Hawks are up 4, and the Spurs call a timeout. Chris Paul working, passes it back over to WEMBY. Barnes now out there being guarded by Reese Shea. He gets around Reese Shea. I almost don't know. That's a shooting foul. I don't know. That kind of a weird play there, almost like Barnes was going for a dunk. Realized he wasn't going to get there and just kind of falls over Larry Nance. I didn't think that was really much of a shooting foul there, but nonetheless, Barnes is at the line. knocks down one of the two. The rookie has it. Gets the screen. Ricochet trying to drive to the basket through contact. It is no good. Rebound eventually goes to Wemby. Wemby's just going to get a decent contest actually there from Trae Young. Wemby doesn't just dunk it there. The layup does fall. Trae Young. Oh, no, that was not what I wanted to do. That was weird. There'll be a charging foul there on Harrison Barnes, thankfully. Just wanted the layup from Trae and ends up shooting from mid-range. So that was points left on the table there. At least we got the charge there on Barnes, though. Shot for bogey. Had no stamina left there, though. Chris Paul able to maneuver through traffic, kind of leave Trae Young there. Gets a good pass, easy layup. Spurs take the lead. Trae Young now trying to size up Chris Paul and decide how he wants to attack. Trae Young now is going to call for the screen. Going to get it, going to try to draw the foul, and he does from Wemby. Wemby's second. Chris Paul is only averaging 4.5 points per game. It's a little insane. Trae Young knocks it down, ties us back up. Knocks them both. Hawks now have the lead, and Trae is at 37 points with a rebound and 5 assists. The sell over to Barnes. Gets it to Socken, who gets a nice three-point shot. It is off, but the rebound goes to Wemby. Back out to Barnes. That one does fall. Luckily, it's only a 2 and not a 3. Capella passes it into Trae Young here. Trae Young, so much speed, gets to the basket again. It is essentially, if Wemby is not blocking the shot or putting a heavy contested there, Chris Paul is not guarding Trae Young. It's been that way the entire game. Screen from Wemby. Chris Paul passes it out to Wemby. That's going to be a three-point shot for the superstar. That one is off. Trae Young. We get the pass to Bogey. Bogey. Off on the shot. Rebound does go to Nance. Passes it back out to Capella, who's going for the dunk, but Wemby. What a play from him. That is a big block. Socken goes to the other side. Hits through contact from Capella and gets the layup to fall. Capella went for the posterizing dunk on Wemby. That is a mistake you don't see people often make. Socken knocks it down. 2-point lead now for the Spurs. Tyson Daniel able to work in the post, but cannot get that layup to fall. Trying to essentially just big body Chris Paul. Socken tries to get it, passes it over to Barnes. Barnes works off the screen. He's going to take a three-point shot, and that one falls. And now the Spurs are up 5 here, late into the third quarter. Hawks need a win here. Bogey from 3. Knocks it down. Bogey's now up to 13 points. Passing inside to Socken. Larry Nance on him. Forced him to pick up his dribble. Layup is off. Rebound goes to Ricochet. Ricochet passes it to Bogey. Bogey takes the shot, but it is off. Almost got the friendly bounce there, but it does not fall in. That is a turnover. It's a steal from Daniels. I don't know what exactly happened there. I had to pass some icons up and then try to take them away and take the layup. Didn't work out fast enough, so ended up being a wasted possession there off the excellent defensive play from Daniels. Gets that inside Okongwu with good defense, but layup does fall for Collins. Three-point shot from Shea. That one is off, but the rebound goes to Okongwu, who gets it. Gets his first bucket of the day. First rebound of the day, too. All right, let's finish this quarter off strong here. Socket. Larry Nance really guarding Socket well. That's a deep three-point shot from Vassell. Rebound goes to Bogey. Make the possessions count. Shea gets the screen from Okongwu. Passes it to Okongwu. Back out to Bogey. Bogey from three. Misses it, but Okongwu gets the rebound. Puts it the layup, gets that to fall. So Okongwu with 2 offensive rebounds, 2 buckets here. We're back to a tied game now. This ball now has it with Dyson Daniels on the Vassell with Bogey guarding him. That is going to be an illegal screen from Zach Collins. Hawks now with a chance to retake the lead. Take a look at the Spurs schedules. Hornets, Magic, Wizards, Celtics on a bit of a road streak here. See what the Hawks decide to do. He's going to get the screen from Okongwu, and Daniels is going to attack. Able to draw the foul. That's an and one. Zach Collins having a rough game here. Now his third foul has gotten an illegal screen called on him. Daniels, though, able to work to the and one. And does give the Hawks a 3-point lead here. Hawks were just down 4 points a minute ago. Really nice stretch for them here as we close out the quarter, looking to finish it off strong. Daniels guarding Trae Jones. Trae Jones gets to a spot he likes, but it's off Bogey. Now out in transition. Bogey sets it up, calling for the screen now. Gets it from Larry Nance. Bogey. We'll try to pass this around. Daniels has to take an awkward shot, cannot get it to fall, but the Hawks do have a 3-point lead. Heading into the fourth quarter, the Spurs did win that quarter. Or excuse me, no, we were tied, so the Hawks won that quarter. Hawks have won 2 of the 3 quarters so far. See if they can win the fourth. Come out with a victory here. Hawks crowd is definitely into it here. Trae Jones has it. Took a fake screen there from WEMBY. Barnes now has it working against Roddy. Trae Young almost with the steal there. Jones passes it back out. Now WEMBY has it. Gonna take a deep mid-range shot. That one is off. A long 2 does not fall. Hawks might be trying to set something up here for Trae Young. And they do. That's a 3-pointer for Trae Young, and that one falls. 42 points for the superstar. And it's now a 6-point lead for the Hawks. WEMBY bringing the ball up the court. Larry Nance guarding him. Larry Nance, excellent defense, but WEMBY gets the shot to fall. There's nothing you can do about that. Trae Young puts on the afterburners, gets to the bucket. No, WEMBY comes up with the block. Trae Young got a little too fancy there with the layup. Should have really just attacked the glass. WEMBY, the ultimate eraser in this sport. Dyson Daniels there with the shooting foul. Branham knocks it down. It's going to be a tight one to the finish. It certainly looks like. Shot. 2-point game. He knocks down both of them. They set it up for Trae Young again. Trae Young. Another three-pointer here in the fourth quarter. He's up to 45 points. Trae Young trying to single-handedly put daggers in here. Roddy tried to work against Barnes there, but Barnes able to sneak through the defense. Gets the bucket. Hawks are still up 3. Daniels driving. They pass it over to Roddy. Takes the shot from the Nance assist, and he gets it to fall. Back to a 6-point lead for the Hawks. All of a sudden, the Spurs are really trying to work WEMBY against Nance. Nance has done a good job defending him, though. Oh, almost a steal there from Trae. WEMBY with a three-pointer. That is off. Rebound goes to Daniels. Daniels trying to work against Trae Jones there. Oh, nice move there from Daniels. Went into his bag and able to get around Jones there. Get the shot to fall. WEMBY has it at the top. Spurs desperately need a basket here. Oh, Trae Young looking for a three-point shot that was never going to go up. Barnes now has to put up an ugly shot. It's off. Rebound goes to Nance. Hawks looking for something. Trae Young goes to the basket. Cannot get it to fall, though, through contact. 8-point lead still for the Hawks. Barnes tries to throw up a layup, and it does fall. 6-point lead for the Hawks. Trae Young again. It's open. It's in. 48 points. Now at a 9-point lead for the Hawks. That is a big three-point shot there for Trae Jones. Young calls for the screen. Passes out to Roddy, who shoots it off the corner, but that one is off. Rebound goes to Barnes. Shot is off. Rebound goes to Okungwu. Hawks trying to set something up. Trae Young passes it back out to Daniels. Screen from Nance. It's a really ugly possession there for the Hawks. Press the wrong button. Brought up the wrong thing. Lotus down. Jones gets it to Branham. Back out to Jones. 3-point shot. Daniels with the good contest, though. Rebound goes to Okungwu. All right. Hawks need a good possession here. Hawks are definitely trying to work like against WEMBY. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. Larry Nance now on the screen. Trae Young with a fadeaway 3. Cannot get that one to fall. Trae Jones gets the layup. 4-point lead now for the Hawks as the offense has gone cold. Dyson Daniels from 3. Not get it to fall. Not a lot of movement going on right now for the Hawks. They got to find something. Got to find something quick. Less than 6 minutes left. The Hawks are up by 4. You can get one more run out of this. WEMBY is going to make it a 2-point game. The Hawks are going to call it a timeout. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to use the restroom. Alright guys, sorry about that. Alright, so the Hawks up 2. Need a good possession, need some points on the board. And they get it with a Trae Young 3 ball, gets him to 51 points. Back up to a 5-point lead. They have not been able to guard him at all. Other than WEMBY blocking shots. WEMBY, at least we don't get the and one there. I'll take that from Capella. 3rd foul late in the game. I'm okay with that. WEMBY knocks down the free throw though. And misses the second one. Rebound goes to Jalen Johnson. Jalen from 3. Does not get it. Rebound. Goes to Johnson. Stockton gets inside, gets a dunk. 2-point game again here. Able to get it to Jalen under the basket there. Gets it to fall. Reese Shea on the assist. Ball slings it over to Johnson. Johnson gets a 3-point shot he likes. Gets it to fall. 1-point lead for the Hawks. Big run here for the Spurs. Trae Young tries to work to the basket, cannot get the layup. Good contest there from Vassell. Threw Trae off just enough, even without contact, really. He just didn't quite have the finesse on the layup. Can we get a stop here on WEMBY? He cannot. Spurs have taken the lead. Jalen trying to work to the inside. Oh, that's not the shot we want from Capella. Thought that was going to beat to bogey. Hawks are in a bad spot here. So, I kind of purposely made that foul and let us set up our defense here. Point lead for the Spurs. Hawks have gone cold outside of a couple of Trae Young buckets here. Yep, set that up perfectly. WEMBY thankfully misses the three-point shot. Trae Young. Oh, the ball got knocked away by Keldon Johnson, I believe. And it goes to Keldon Johnson. He gets the layup. It's now a three-point lead for the Spurs. Try to set that up again for Trae Young. That is what we set up. He's open, but he's tired, so he misses the shot. They have not been able to guard that at all. Vassell with three-pointer. Timeout. Hawks are now down 6. They have led the vast majority of the game. All right. That's it. Go to our guy right here. Three-point shot blocked by WEMBY. Shot clock violation. Spurs ball. They're up 6. Less than 2 minutes left. All right. Hawks have got to get a defensive stop here. No questions about it. Have to get a stop. Johnson working against Trae. Pass it out. It's a three-point shot for Vassell. That one is off, thankfully. Bogey on the rebound. Shot from Trae. That one is in. 4-point game, minute and a half. 53 for Trae. WEMBY trying to go coast to coast with it, and he does. Gets those points back. Trae Young tries to attack the basket, does draw the foul. Misses the free throw. Come on, Trae. Knocks down the second. 5-point game. WEMBY's going coast to coast. Going coast to coast again. 7-point lead. You're now essentially just in straight desperation mode for the Hawks here. Got a large lead to try to overcome. Okay. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Basically, what a disappointing finish this may be for the Hawks. Trae Young with the shot. Gets it home. Down 5. Got to get a stop. I did not tell them to foul there. I don't really understand what happened. That's a shot from Keldon Johnson. That'll be the dagger if he makes it. He does not, though. Shea on the rebound. Slow it down. Give me my shot. Good defense on Bogey. Trae Young draws the foul. 8.5 seconds left. Got to make both of these. Hope you missed free throws. I should have went faster on that offensive possession. That's on me. A monster performance from Trae is likely is going to mean nothing. That is a foul. 7.7. Seth makes that one back to a 4-point lead for the Spurs. Makes both 5-point lead for the Spurs. Hawks essentially have to put up an immediate three-pointer, pretty much. Does take this shot, and that one does fall. 2-point lead. Spurs call the timeout. Trae Young. He's had himself a hell of a day. A bit of a fourth quarter collapse here. Has got the Hawks in a really bad spot. Chris Paul will be shooting the free throws. Can he miss one of them? He makes the first. The Hawks got to be ready to call a timeout here. He makes both of them. Okay. Oh no. My bad. I should have realized we didn't automatically call it. We didn't have the timeouts. That'll do it. 5-point lead. What a collapse from the Hawks in the fourth quarter. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. The Spurs get 125 to 120 point win there. As we see Paul and Trae mixing it up. I am not winning many games that I've played. I think I'm now 1-5 or something. Man, that one. Yeah, fourth quarter, they outscored us by 8. Hawks had the lead heading into the fourth. Just didn't shoot the ball as well. The Spurs were just perfect. I mean, 62%. Only one turnover between the two teams, but the Spurs also did have 2 blocks. Just came away with the victory in what was a tight game. We could not have a bad fourth quarter. Obviously, a big day for Trae. 61 points. Scored exactly half of our points, or just over half of our points. 2 rebounds, 5 assists, shot 35 times. Daniels, 15 points, 7 assists. Bogey, 13, 4, and 3. Capella had 8 and 13. Johnson, 13 and 8, which is 1 from 6 from the three-point line, though. Tough day from that. Ricochet just not being very efficient with him. Did get the and one, though. Yeah, for them, I mean, it comes down to WEMBY was dominant, 4 blocks. Did have 3 turnovers, but otherwise was near perfect. Only missed 7 shots on the day, and 4 of them were three-pointers. Keldon Johnson, 5 for 10. Left him open way too many times. Something I've got to be better at. Kind of put us in bad spots. Sale was really efficient. Socken was largely efficient. Did not hit the 3-ball good. And then Trae Jones had a really good game as well. So another disappointing loss, at least as far as me playing. If we somehow make the playoffs, I don't know how I'm going to win a series at this point. We will just sim through this the Knicks game here. No more trades. Bogey with a fractured right leg. Out 2 to 4 months. That one hurts. Of course, it happens right after the trade deadline. Now Capella is out. And we still pick up a couple of wins there over the Magic and the Knicks, but we beat the Bucks. Did lose to the Wizards. But yeah, the next episode we'll kind of do the All-Star break stuff and kind of get things moving along. But we headed to the All-Star break with a 31-24 record. But we are dealing now with some major injuries. I keep hitting the wrong button. DeAndre Hunter is still out another 2 to 4 weeks. Bogey is now out 2 to 4 months. That's going to be, let's see, we are in February. If he comes back in April, that would be great. If not, you're pushing into June. be playoff time. Clint Capella out 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah, definitely beat up with some of our key players. I mean, that's 3 of what would be, your first 8, rotation guys. Definitely hurts. We'll take a look at the stats, the standings. So right now we are 3rd in the Eastern Conference. So we have got to survive kind of these injuries, and the Hawks have to survive me losing all the games that I play. But if we can survive the injuries, looks like we got a really good shot at making the playoffs. Definitely surprising, doing a lot better than what I expected us to do. League leaders, Trae Young is 5th in points. Assists, he is tied for the lead with Halliburton. Let's see, nobody right here for rebounds. Okay. Now we will go to just our player stats. So Trae Young, 29.4. Points per game, 10 assists, so he's averaging that double-double still. Has been super efficient. Jalen Johnson probably going to continue to up his shot tendency as long as he keeps being this efficient. Ricochet is our 3rd leading scorer, but it's on bad efficiency. And, of course, our next 3 guys that are up right here as far as minutes per game played are all dealing with injuries. Hunter's been really good when he's played. Bogey's been pretty good. The overall efficiency is not great with 3-pointers, and it's still in a good spot. Yeah, 31 and 24. Next time I see you, we'll go over the All-Star break. We'll pick a game to play from there and then go from there. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're enjoying the content, like and subscribe. Check out my 2 EA Sports College Football 25 dynasties that I have going to Tulane and Georgia on the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.